Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bijan and this is my account, SoCal Expeditions. Today's video I wanted to do everybody a favor that's putting a camper in their system and talk about freshwater and gray water tanks. I have a sink in my system, so inside the drifter it's really easy for me to cook, clean, and wash my own dishes as well as brush my teeth. But I do have to have a fresh and a gray water system that's really easy for me to operate, be able to take out and dump. So I'm going to show you guys what I got going on as I'm redoing the gray water system right now. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you can, please give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're interested. I even shaved a mullet. Alright, so first things first, I want to talk about the gray water tank as well as the freshwater tank. So here is the new gray water tank that I have, and this is a head pack 5-gallon tank. The link's going to be in the description for it. And the good thing about this tank is that it's already tapped on this top cap for 3/4 thread. So that means that I can just grab my assortment of pieces here, and this is going to thread in to the top cap. Then I'm going to have this swivel adapter, which I'm going to cement in here just like that. And then I'm going to have a foot of 3/4 inch clear hose, and this barb end is going to go inside of the hose, and then this is going to screw on to the swivel adapter. Now, the reason the swivel adapter is important is because when you want to take out your gray water tank, there's no way you're going to be able to undo the cap if it's going straight to the sink. You're going to have too much tension in the line, and the line's not going to be able to bend. So the swivel adapter makes it easy to hold the line and just take off the barbed end, and then you can go ahead and dump your gray water tank. And then here is the freshwater system. This is a 2-gallon pesticide sprayer, which has a line that comes down from the sink, and it will go straight in here and thread on. That way, when I want to pressurize the system, it is a manual pressure system. That means I have to pump it, which means also there is less failures that happen. There's no water pump. There's nothing that can go wrong. This is really simple. It's just this pressurized top cap that I can replace anywhere I go. Another benefit to this is that you can see one side is painted black, and the previous owner, this is still his freshwater tank that I'm reusing. So when I need to go shower, all I do is have this thing filled up and just set it outside facing the sun with the black side, and all of a sudden the water begins to heat up. And this is how everything fits inside. Here's the sink right above it. It's a very short line that I have to run from the sink to the gray water tank, which is nice. And the pesticide sprayer, aka the fresh sink water, is right here. Go ahead and pull this black line out. This is from the sink itself, so I can show you how the freshwater tank goes together. I'll have this barbed end right here. I'll take my line and set it all the way in. And as you can see on the end right here, it has an O-ring to keep anything from leaking. I just push this in and then screw down the cap. And bam, I now have a freshwater tank. So let's go ahead and get the cap punched out on the head pack as well as put all the fittings on. I'm going to show you guys everything that I'm doing so you can follow along as well. All of the fittings that I got, all of these fittings are from McFadden. And I'm going to have all the part numbers in the description for you to make your life extremely easy. What I'm going to go ahead and do is do a pilot hole through the middle, and then I'll do a bigger bit, and then I'll do a Dremel around the sides. I broke my good drill, so I'm going to use one from probably 2002. Can we take a second to appreciate this thing? What? American Tool Exchanger. Alright, let's drill this thing out. Yikes. Alright, Dremel time. Here we go. I have the cap completely drilled out. You can see there's a hole through it now. My fitting fits on perfect. I figure a wrap of it wouldn't hurt, right? Alright, and go ahead and get this piece cemented. Wow. Brush and can. Yo. Jesus put this thing on here? Is it like a pickle jar? What the heck? No. Ah, there we go. Brush it around. There we go. That's just gonna go like that, and it's gonna be completely set up. I can't bend this line, it's gonna kink. So I'm gonna see what I can do with this thing and hopefully show you guys something that works. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I should clamp these yet, because last time I did it, these ridges kept all the water from getting anywhere. But I think it's ready for me to dump some water down the sink and see what happens. Building pressure, building pressure. I honestly don't need to build too much pressure right now. I really hope this works. Let's crack it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so water is kind of pulling up and sitting. I bet you there's no air in the system. There's no way for it to get air. So I'm gonna poke a hole with this. There we go. Well, dang, that worked out well. Huh. Well, pump the jams, pump it up, and you gotta pump it up. There we go. Much better. Fantastic. That is perfect. That is actually working perfect. That is exactly what I want to see. I can drain the entire sink and there are no leaks. But I'm going to continue testing it over and over and over again right now just to make sure this thing is bulletproof, because I cannot have leaks while I'm on a trip. It just takes too much work to repair for me, and I don't carry that many spare parts. However, I probably should. So I'm going to go ahead, repressurize the system, and I'm going to test at least 10 gallons through it just to make sure it's good to go. That's getting a little close for me. Alright, so up next is a cap for this end right here. Once the cap's on here, no way water is going to be coming out, but for now, this works fine. Also, another thing that you could do is change out the cap for the head pack itself. That way you have a solid cap and you don't have to worry about getting a plug for this. However, I think a 3/4 inch plug is going to be cheaper than a new cap for a head pack. So I'm going to go get a 3/4 inch plug later on the road and then Velcro it to the top. So here's another full breakdown of everything going on. I have a clamp on this end from the bottom of the sink. I have the drain pipe, another clamp, barbed end, clear tube, that's 3/4 inch, barbed end to male adapter. Then I have this swivel connector, and then I have this female to male 3/4 inch piece. And again, all of the part numbers for McFadden are going to be in the description of the video to put this together yourself. I'm done. That's it. So everything is completed and put in place, as well as the strap added to keep anything from moving around. Hop back in here for one more time and show what's going on. Freshwater tank, gray water tank, not much movement. I can play with this. This is fine. This isn't going to go anywhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found any part of it useful, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And think about subscribing if you want to stick around and see more Tacoma content. I have so many parts on order. I have a brute force fab front bumper, a Smittybilt X20 winch sitting in the garage, Banff hammer hangers, King 2.5x12 with adjusters coming in, an archive relocation in the garage. There is so many stuff that's going to be going on this truck in the near future, and I hope you guys stick around to watch. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and keep exploring. Also, that being said, I don't know if I showed this, but I re-cleared the entire countertop, and it looks so pretty. It's this nice like bar thick clear that I used. And I have a couple of aeration holes. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's when it begins to breathe. But other than that, it looks fantastic. I'm very excited about how the countertop came out.